Here, let me get some more scriptures to. Let's see, man. Bring this back one more time. Let's see. It says, now learn the parable of the fig tree, man. It says, when, this is Matthew 24, verse 32. It says, when his branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh, man. So basically, when a branch is tender and it putteth forth leaves, you know that summer is nigh, man. And we're in a place where the wicked is spreading itself like a green bay tree, man, casting that shadow, man, which is causing death, mass death, man. But as long as we hold wisdom to the highest standard, that's Snapchat shit, to the highest standard, then we won't fall into the world, man, the fucked up shit that's going on in the world, man. See what I'm saying? Now, of course, so we are in captivity, so we can't really escape it physically right now. We can escape it spiritually. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to get to. That's the point I'm trying to make, man. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just thinking of scriptures right now. But it's gonna get to that point, man, where eventually, even though we already know that it's all being played out, it's already been done. See what I'm saying? And then eventually this will be fly away as a dream. You know, we still have to act it out. So we're unprofitable servants at the end of the day, man. See what I'm saying? So what we do is really just to please the Most High YAHAWASHI, man. Nothing nothing less, man. See what I'm saying? So everything else is additional. Let's see, what's that scripture I was looking for? Because you got to remember, let's get this. Here we go. Second Ezra 8 and verse 55, man. It says, verse 54, man. I'm gonna get verse 53. It says, oh, man, I'm sorry. I gotta keep going up, man. Verse 52. It says, for unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted. The time is come. The time to come is prepared. Plenteous is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Ye perfect goodness and wisdom. Yeah, perfect goodness and wisdom, man. So those are the combinations, man. That tender plant, man. But it says, for unto you paradise is open. Is paradise open? The tree of life is planted. The time to come is prepared. It says, plenteous is made. Plenteousness is made ready. A city is builded, and rest is allowed. Yet perfect goodness and wisdom. The root of evil is sealed up from you. Weakness and the moth is hid from you, and corruption is fled into hell to be forgotten. Sorrows are past, and in the end is shoot the treasure of immortality, man. It says, and therefore ask no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty, they despised the Most High, though thought scorn of his law, and forsook his ways, man. Which is BS, man, because the Most High created everything, man. But yet people are on this rock claiming to be like the most intelligent, and that there's no power, man. See what I'm saying? When they're on a rock that's living, man. And everybody knows that life creates life, man. See what I'm saying? So clearly it's a living power that made it, man. See what I'm saying? That's why it says, full of sad in his heart that there is no God, man. It says, moreover they had trodden down his righteousness, man, and said in their heart that there is no God. Yeah, that they knowing must die, man, which is something that's commonly said in this world, man. Like the people always often bring up, well, why are they going out there telling the Eskimos? Because the Eskimos didn't know about YAHAWASHI, but you telling them, and then now they're gonna die because you're letting them know that God exists, so they don't have mercy. You see what I'm saying? Which is a common thing that people like to say in the world, man. But it's not true, man. See what I'm saying? Everybody knows through their spirit that There's a higher power, man. See what I'm saying? Well, that's a very common thing that's said in the world now. It says, whereas the things aforesaid shall receive you, so thirst and pain are prepared for them, for it was not his will that men should come to naught. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't, man. You gotta be thinking, you can't really think from the perspective of the Most High, man, but if you design, because his pleasure is in seeing his creations perform the tasks that he created them to do, man. So when you start seeing woman laying down with woman and man laying down with man, that's not what he originally intended the creation to do. So from his perspective, if he's the creator, of course he would be much more angry than what you could put in perspective as the creation, man, because you were designed to do a task and you don't do it, man. That's like a spatula not doing what it's supposed to do, man. Typically, in any case, if you're not somebody that's merciful, you would just throw it away, man. If you had a TV but it don't turn on, you would throw it out, man. If you had a cell phone but it don't make any noise, you would throw it out because you designed it to do that, man. See what I'm saying? Or it was designed to do that. But in our case, the Most High had mercy, man. See what I'm saying? Because he's the creator, man. He designed you to do a specific task. That's why when you see these things happening, or that's why he's against these things, because they don't perform the tasks that they're supposed to do, man. They were designed with a purpose and a task, man, and they're not performing them, man. So of course, naturally, you would just say get rid of it, man. Start over from scratch, man. But of course, he's merciful, man. But then things like the woman, man, not performing her task, man, because she was a gift to man. And of course, any gift that we have from the Most High, of course, you should cherish it and take good care of it, man. See what I'm saying? But hey, now she's not a reflection, man, because you're supposed to see her and be like, oh man, like the Most High really put his foot in that, man, at creating at giving us the woman, man. See what I'm saying? And that's what she's designed for, man. So that way you can always look at her and reflect, you know, at the Most High's creation, man, and remember that he created her, came up with the schematics for her, and always have them in your heart, man, your lap. That's why she always desires to be, appreciated, because really that's her embedded trait from the Most High, so that you can always reflect on her and remember the Creator which made her, man. See what I'm saying? But going on further, man. It says, but it says, for as the will that man should come to naught, man, says, but they which be created have defiled the name of him that made them, man, and they were and were unthankful unto him which prepared life to them, man. See what I'm saying? So he they just don't give a shit, man. See what I'm saying? And you have to be really dumb to believe that there's no creator at all, man. Like, you got to be really just absolutely retarded, man. Like, how is that even possible, man? Just look at yourself, man. Like, I look at myself every day. I look at everything around me, man. And though, like, it's really fucked up, man, I look at the planet itself and I'm like, oh man, or at the heavens, and I'm like, oh man, like the Most High, he put his foot there, man. It says, and therefore is my judgment now at hand, man. These things have I not shewed unto thee, unto all men, but unto thee, and if you like thee, the answer I and said, man. So this is gonna start going into let me just get it, because the next following chapter at the top pretty much describes it, man. It says, behold, O Lord, now hast thou shewed me these multitude of wonders, which thou will begin to do in the last times, but at what time, man? It says, thou shalt show me. It's just gonna start going to the earthquakes and so let's get it, man. It says, he answered me, 2nd Ezra 9, and at the top it says, he answered me then and said, measure the time thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, man. So yeah, man, eventually this wisdom is gonna beat out this folly, man. and people are gonna be forced to take heed, man. He says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world has a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, man. So yeah, man. So the end is manifest, man. Let's see, man. And that's the time that we're in right now, man. So it's no time to be playing games, so to speak, man. And you'll notice that temptation starts to pick up, man. But try not to get distracted, man. You got folding phones coming out, Galaxy S10, man. I'm sorry, I just say that because I work around a lot of technology, man. But yeah, man, that shit's no joke, man. It's fucking witchcraft, man. It'll get you caught up like hella hard, man. But I don't want to drag it on, cause let's see, did have a topic for this, but I ended up coming with 3 topics, and they kind of getting mixed up into one. So let me see. Okay, yeah, I actually didn't get that. Let me get that real quick.